The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this moody Monday afternoon. It is the 15th of June, 2026. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Beef, chicken, vegan and vegetarian options available. Reburger are redefining the norm.
Reburger.
What?
Nothing, man. It was just really close.
That's what a way to start the week.
Yeah.
It's because it's the first break of the first show of the week.
That's made me feel hungover now.
Yeah.
Really?
I blame you for that, man.
Well, I'd never pick it, Maggie, because you're looking as hot as. Mind you, you're wearing your Hauraki, what you call that, swanny.
Yeah.
It's not that cold, man.
It was, though. I mean, it's fine for you to say that, Jase, because you've got that buzzy-hugging merino long-sleeve top with the hood on.
Yeah.
Now, that gives you an unfair advantage for me to get that kind of warmth. And I just noticed now in this light, actually, I can see one of your nipples extremely clearly. Can
The
you see
left
that?
one.
Well, our left, but his right. That one there.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's one of the great nipples. One
Thank
of the
you, man.
all-time great nipples.
Well, you know, even though it is merino, I am still feeling the cold, and thus
Yes.
the protuberant nipple.
Do you reckon pound for pound the Big Show would have the best nipples in radio?
I don't think other people talk about their nipples as much as we do or as much as they should. Actually, we don't get... I've got very small nipples.
Right, okay.
I've got nipples sort of about the same size as a breastfeeding mother kitten. Oh, cat, sorry.
Right, okay.
Good stuff. Whereas yours,
Very
Keyzie,
specific, yeah.
yours are massive.
Yeah, good to be here, fellas. Another Monday. Beautiful day.
Well,
Stoked
I mean,
to
it's
be
a
part
bit,
of...
sort
What?
of, it was a beautiful day this morning. She's a bit sort of overcast and chilly now.
Yeah, here where we are, but we don't know what it's like in the rest of the world.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, beautiful day somewhere, Jase.
Yeah, true, man.
You're looking good, brother.
Thank you. Feeling good, fellas. Great weekend. Really fizzing for the show ahead. Speaking of which, Mogi, what is coming up?
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogi?
Stay tuned for yet another opportunity to get yourself into the draw for the Expo Ultra Beer Garden Tour. The Breakfast Boys, along with G Lane, will be heading over to Curse, whoever's playing in the NRL Grand Final in October in Sydney.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the cue to call and you could be in that draw. Also, we're going to do our sports chat, fellas, our famous sports chat. We'll be giving you the insights on everything that's happened over the weekend, including the very sad retirement of Kane Williamson.
Yeah, man. What a surprise that was.
And UFC 250, which is happening today at the White House.
And chatting to Charlie Gubb as well about the Waz.
Yeah, the Gubbinator. He'll be up this hour. And next, Keyzie has got a bone to pick with the listeners.
With the Hauraki audience, fellas, I'm not happy. All right?
I'm looking forward to this.
Yes, so am I, mate. In the meantime, here's the Kaiser Chiefs.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Soundgarden there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 14 minutes past 4 o'clock.
Fellas, I've got a bone to pick with the listeners.
I got a bone to pick.
With the listeners.
With the...
Is that a new segment?
No, it's just the specific bone to pick is with the Hauraki listeners.
Yeah, because usually you've got a bone to pick with me.
No. You're sweet this time, Jase.
Yeah,
all right?
finally.
You stand down, mate. You're doing a great job. Are you guys familiar with the incredibly highly regarded and long-standing media publication Women's Day?
Oh, yes.
Now, they have a Facebook page.
Oh, do they?
And
That doesn't surprise me.
and they upload photos and sneak peeks of upcoming articles, right? So there's one coming out soon. Rosie Leishman, journalist, shares why she's following in her famous dad's footsteps. Photo of her and her father at 43 likes.
Who's her father?
One comment. I'm guessing
Philip.
Leishman.
Show Philip.
Yes.
And then there's a photo of Millie Kerr from the White Ferns. cricketer.
Yes.
Yep.
Bravely shares her mental health journey. 185 likes, 6 comments.
Yep.
Then you scroll down a bit further, and then there's a photo of Keyzie and his wife.
Yeah.
Talking about, You know, their
You've
hot,
been an old man.
their hot romance. Yeah.
Yeah.
456 likes, 113 comments.
Great. I want to hear every single one of these comments.
One by one.
And so I don't regularly use Facebook, and usually if there's a comment roast going on, it's an Instagram. And so I'm across it. The Women's Day, and I'm not saying to start one there as well, but the post on Instagram for the Women's Day, one comment saying we look lovely. The comment section on the Facebook page of Women's Day is just an absolute bloodbath. Because I was really worried, because my wife, you know, she doesn't like being in the public eye.
Fair enough, yes.
And so I was actually genuinely worried, like, I hope she doesn't get any online bullying or anything like that happening. But the good news is no one's saying anything about her.
Yeah, good.
Apart from the fact that she looks beautiful.
Yeah, there's the odd comment like, oh, beautiful couple.
Yeah.
So I'll just start reading out random comments, okay? What's on the Women's Day with me? Keyzie, 124 likes. My wife just messaged saying Phil Leishman's dead, by the way. Josh Castle, is that Hoyte J's nephew? 200 likes, okay? Smart move to only show one ear.
Ah.
It's from Matt, because I've sort of got
You
my...
sort of turn your head to the side. That's something I do.
Yeah.
Nice.
206 likes.
Which is dangerous, because then you sort of profile your honker.
Matt Corbett, he looks steamed, 115 likes.
Yeah.
Stephanie says, pop a trammy and get on these pepperonis, babe. 20 likes.
Now, you got to think at this stage, Women's Day, they've woken up in the morning there, they've had a look at all the comments and everything. Geez, this is going off.
Yeah,
Great talent,
totally.
this Chris Key and his wife. Let's have a look at this. All you get is trammy chat, big nips chat,
That's
massive
right.
honker chat, lopsided ears chat.
That's right.
I don't think they knew what they were in for.
That was my exact thought when Keyzie brought it up. I thought, I wonder what Women's Day is making of all this stuff.
Tony Wilson, any shots of the meat patties, 138 likes. Joe Barrett says, smiling like he just did a big Keyzie before the photo shoot. James says, biggest nips in the game. Anthony says, did he do the interview on all fours looking back over his shoulder?
How good.
Mike says the biggest wet blanket on radio.
Nice.
Yeah, that
nice.
That one's...
Yeah, that one hits.
Just ignore that one.
Nah,
Keyzie.
that's all
Just take all the other ones on board.
Thomas says Keyzie looks like he's just done a massive midnight steamer. It's just, and then the rest is people tagging their mates going, get around these comments. So it is an absolute shambles. But I must say, I was very worried, as I said, about having myself and my partner being vulnies.
Yeah, sure.
For a publication like Women's Day. But the listeners have made it well worth it.
I would genuinely love to know how Women's Day is taking all this.
Well, especially when they look and they read this comment. They don't understand. The comment from Gary, how I beat monkey porn by me, Keyzie. They will have no idea what that even means.
Oh, so good.
To be honest, it's actually a shout out to the Hauraki listeners.
Yeah.
Very, very, very funny reading.
Yes, good stuff. Hey, here's the Killers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Super groove there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 25 minutes past 4 o'clock. Fella's got a question for you. Genuine question. And it's one we've kind of touched on briefly before, and it's to do with inheritance. Now, my wife and I, the place that we've moved into, we have a little storage locker. And we were going through that in the weekend, and we came across stuff that we had inherited, like from my wife's point of view, from her great auntie, for example, silver teapots and stuff like that, stuff that I inherited from my grandparents and parents. And the reality is, it's for a start in a storage locker, which tells you its own story. And we were saying to ourselves and asking ourselves the question, what's the story here?
Yeah.
I mean, is it okay when you've been given these things from your grandparents or whatever to sell it off?
Yeah.
Now, my reasoning is, I mean, I know that there's all sorts of emotional connections and, it may help you to remember that. And in that scenario, remember those people. In that scenario, I sort of get it. But when you're never going to use them, when they're just in storage, or they might not be your cup of tea, if you like.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't really like it. It's pretty ugly, and it's never going to be in the house. Isn't it better to sell it off? Sure, you get a couple of bucks, extra bucks, but maybe someone's using it. Maybe someone would love that, and actually it would become a part of their lives.
Is that where you keep the that framed scorecard from the World Test Championship that I gave you?
Mogi, that is pride of place in the bog.
Good.
Is it actually in this? Because Mogi, you spent quite a lot of money on that as a gift for
A lot of
Jase.
money.
Yeah.
Got it framed up.
Well, as I explained
Is it
to
in
you,
that storage locker?
As I explained to you, Mogi, that was my wife, not me.
Oh, yeah. No, I understand. But, yeah, I completely get where you're coming from. Obviously, my mum,
Marge.
has just moved into a retirement village. Not a retirement home. I want to be quite clear about that.
A village.
But she's downsized, so a whole bunch of stuff has arrived at my place. And it's some real emotional connections that you have to things. But as you say, a lot of it's a bit dated.
Yes.
Some of the things there. Got some Royal Dalton, full Royal Dalton dinner set. All the plates and all these sorts of things, but it's got all this floral sort of painting on top of it. It's like, well, when am I gonna use that?
Exactly.
So it sort of feels like, yes. I guess you offer it to your children first. Maybe they would like those things, and that gets it out of your storage unit.
Yes.
Or you can sell it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Royal Dalton, that's worth a few bob, mate.
Well, it is, man, and it's worth more to me sold than it is with any kind of sentimental value. Sentimental value, I prefer financial value, monetary value.
Yeah.
Sentimental value
Absolutely.
is fine, but
also genuinely it is that thing of, well, actually there'll be some people out there that would love this sort of stuff.
Like
you know,
what?
like duck plates.
duck plates.
You know, plates with ducks on them.
But didn't your wife buy all of those?
Oh, she's got some that... Well, my wife didn't buy them. A friend of ours bought them for my wife.
Because she
was
loves
like,
duck plates.
Yeah, because she loves duck plates. But often, as you say, Mogi, it's of... Oh, you know, like I got some stuff from my granddad, tools, because he was a carpenter. What's Hoyte J going to do with those? And they're really old school, a lot of them. And they might be really valuable to someone else. You know what I mean? And I mean, is it terrible that I would sell them off and get a few bucks here and there and someone makes use of them? You
said the silver teapot. Is it real silver?
I think it is, yeah.
Melt it down.
Yes.
Make a ring.
Turn it into a bar, maybe.
Or make like a ring or something that you could actually still have on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll
like
be
a
a massive ring, Keyzie. I don't know if I want to
I'm not
melt
saying
it
the
down.
whole thing.
I don't want a melted down teapot as a ring on my finger.
No, it's just...
that would just be stupid.
It was just a suggestion. I guess the issue too is like, what are you going to leave behind?
Oh, yeah, your boys' trip hat.
Yes,
Black hoodie.
Like, what I'm going to leave behind is huge wealth.
Huge wealth.
Financial sort of comfort.
Yes.
And a full library of very questionable radio content, which is all going to be available online.
Yeah, totally, man. But I want to know what the audience thinks about this on 3483, because I'm genuine about this, because there is that part of me that goes, oh, no, you can't do that.
You get a bit of a guilt trip later on, don't you? Because it's regardless being of value to somebody else, and it is that sentimental value, but really it's just like, it's just another box of shit.
It is.
Yes, that's true.
You'd be happy to know, Jase, 3 people have texted asking if they can have the duck plates. 3483 if you'd like any of this stuff.
I should start an online auction.
Do you know how to do that?
No.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Metallica there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Now, of course, there was a bit of rugby league action over the weekend. With that in mind, we've got our own resident rugby league legend on the line with us, Charlie Gubb. G'day, Charlie, you mad bastard. How's life?
Hoity Jazz. Life is good. I'm a bit disorientated after listening to that heavy metal. I was hoping for some Chili Peppers or some Kings of Leon.
Yeah, man.
Fair.
Maybe it's messing with your head so much that you've started jumping on competitors' radio stations, man. What's that all about?
In what way?
I've seen you on other radio stations, Charlie. What the hell's going on?
That's not the real me. You got the real me here right now, right? You might not allowed to be two-faced.
No, mate, you can't. Now, listen, Charlie. 2, as Mogi put them, 2 good, solid losses from the fellas. Your thoughts on the game over the weekend?
It was still a brave performance, Hoyte. I feel like we didn't play well in attack. Defence was very good. We didn't really let them score, for the last 60. But it was just a real strange game. Like, you don't see those sort of games anymore from class teams where it's so low scoring. But we were very inexperienced off the bench, and I thought that showed in the end when it was a close game.
100%, Charlie. It was a tough watch for me. For some reason, I was watching that game the whole time. I was like, "Oh man, it wasn't as enjoyable as a Warriors game usually is." Perhaps because of the inexperience and stuff out there, but also, despite the inexperience, the Sharks are a very, very potent offensive side. As you said, we kept them to just one try, and then it took a moment or 2 moments of absolute brilliance for them to win the game. It took their fullback charging down and somehow catching the ball all in one go. Ridiculous. Will Kennedy, and then their 5'8" slotting a 40-plus metre, field goal. Surely those young fellas, especially guys like Tanner Stowers-Smith, they could take a lot of sort of pride from the fact that they managed to do that, right?
Right. Tanner Stowers-Smith is the man, and the whole team is the man, but we just, I don't know, we did get a little bit dominated in that game. Like, it was hard to get momentum. Even our backs weren't carrying it. Like, they were carrying hard, but Sharks were up for it. And like you said, they're a good side. They came over, and we've had it pretty easy as Warriors fans the last few months. So it's just, it's a bit uneasy losing, but at the same time, it's the NRL, and we're still second on the ladder.
Feels like this time last year, if we had the same players missing, we would have got belted by 20. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the arm wrestle nature of it, but I think you're right. It felt like we were always sort of under the gun and trying to get out of our end. And I think it sort of points to the loss of Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, where we've lost a bit of size in that back five. We got Tuapiki, Cam Pereira, and all of those guys sort of they don't make the big meters coming out the back end there.
No, you're right. They're not as good as at the tough carries to get momentum. But, I think what it boils down to, Mogi, Sharks were better on the night. We didn't put our best performance in, but it was still all effort. We put our best effort in, and we just missed the mark a bit. There's nothing to worry about. We're going to be back on this week. Who have we got? We got the Cowboys.
Cowboys, mate. Cowboys down in Christchurch. And exactly right. I mean, we held them scoreless. The only reason they scored is because we got penalised from a bit of a weird thing from the referee. Penalised us after telling us we had 5 seconds left to do a dropout. And then, we got penalised. So that was 2 points. And then DWZ brain explosion led to a try.
Yeah, that's right. And that probably came from us not getting out of our half so well. DWZ looked for a bit of a shortcut, an offload. If it went to hand, it would have worked. It didn't. They skilled on the back of it, and that was the only try they got. But
Gubby,
we had opportunity. Hang on, Hoyte. When you hear a 2 second pause, then you talk. So we had
Excuse me.
Sorry, talk. Hang on. Rebuttal soon. We had opportunities to win it, Hoyte.
Yeah.
Tamati Martin got charged down.
Yeah.
We fumbled a little bit in the corner, which was a half opportunity, but
Pompey.
That's footy, that's footy. Hoyte,
this brings me to my very point, and it was on the chat live while we were watching the game in those last few minutes. We got the penalty right on their try line. We decided to take the kick, and I was saying, kick for the corner, back yourselves to score, because I had a terrible feeling that they were going to miss the kick. Championship teams, Gubby, take those opportunities, they back themselves, and they score.
Yes, you're right, and I'm pretty sure we're going to learn from that one. So next time when it's the championship rounds, we'll be winning, and they'll be going, Hoyte told us about that.
Yeah, man.
Totally, man.
You're a genius, Jase. Before we let you go there, Charlie, who was your Porter King player of the round, mate?
It wasn't a player. It was a new restaurant out West Auckland. I was up there. Mother-in-law's birthday. It's called West Banquet Buffet, and it was 10 out of 10.
Oh,
wow. How good.
I've never heard of that place. I've lived there for 50 years.
That's shocking. Hey, what about
you, brother?
What about Tafua, man? Just briefly.
Oh yeah, he's the man. He's the other. He was runner-up.
Yeah.
If he was working the tables at the banquet, he would have got it.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, Gubby, sorry, mate, there's a song playing, so we're going to have to cut you off.
Big shout out to Charlie Gubb. If you need a Portaloo and you're in the Wellington area, make sure you hit up Uncle Charlie at Porter King. Thanks, Charlie.
See you, fellas.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Lincoln Park there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Yeah. On Saturday night there, fellas, watch Marty Supreme.
Oh,
cool.
yes.
Marty Supreme with Timothy Shamalama Ding Dong. And that one there, and got about halfway through it, went to bed.
Must be good.
It's all right.
You watch the end of it?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll get there, but I wasn't blown away. I was really looking forward to it because I'd managed to avoid knowing anything about it during all the Oscar runs and all that sort of stuff. It's a bit of a weird one because you've got the main guy, Marty Supreme, he's right into his ping pong. He wants to be the world champion of ping pong back in the day there.
Yes.
And he's a massive dickhead.
He is.
And it's like he's completely unlikable. I'm assuming at some point he might get likable, and so it's a weird thing to watch when
You're not rooting for him.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
House
yeah.
of Dragons. It was like that.
He's a complete idiot.
Yeah.
Like we're just watching it going.
So
Yes.
no
This guy
redeeming
sucks.
qualities at all.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not funny or anything?
No, he's not funny. He's kind of like what you think Timothy Chalamet would be like in real life.
Right.
Yes.
But anyway, if you like that sort of thing, get along. I watched that on Apple.
Yeah,
I rented
nice.
it for $8. But yeah, two buzzes out of a possible 5
So far.
I know exactly the point you're making. He's not a likable character at all.
No.
I enjoyed it though.
Right.
But yeah, I watched Gattaca.
Oh, nice. Uma Thurman, Ethan Hawke.
Yes, actually, where they fell in love. They fell in love on the set.
Written and directed by New Zealander Andrew Nicol.
Yes.
I've never heard of it.
Vincent, a genetically inferior man who always aspired to travel in space, assumes the identity of a paraplegic in order to accomplish his goal. It's in a world where you can be genetically modified or choose not to. And his parents went, I don't want to do that. And so when you're born, they have a readout. And it's like, there's a 99% chance you're going to have heart defects. You'll probably your predicted death is around 32 years of age.
Wow.
And so, but anyway, he was so determined to fly into space, and it's a story around that. It was a controversial film in the sense that because it's a big sort of sci-fi blockbuster, I think it cost like 30-odd million to make, and it was a big flop. And the reason it was a big flop because there wasn't any sort of action scenes really. You know, there wasn't the big explosions and space action. But I actually really enjoyed it as a film, as a sort of psychological film. But yeah, look, I'll give it a good solid 3.2 Bozzies.
Bozzies.
The hell is a Bozzy? How many Bozzies are there on the Bozzy? Yeah, okay, cool. I watched some stuff, but I'll talk about it tomorrow because we're running out of time here, fellas. But after 5 o'clock, we've got some serious show admin to discuss. We've got to revisit Come Dine With Me.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll get into that admin after 5.
Beautiful.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're getting through your Monday tickety-boo. You're listening to The Big Show, by the way, brought to you by Reburger.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries and gourmet eats that will change the game.
Yeah.
Totally, fellas.
So good.
Coming up next, we're going to be discussing Come Dine With Me.
Yes.
Now, we sort of toyed with this idea a couple of months ago, Jase? 3 months ago, 2 or 3?
Yeah, it's been a while, eh?
And we were
for
like,
sure.
Moki, you were addicted to the TV show for a while there.
It's my 1 5-star review of the year, the British TV show Come Dine With Me. Where a group of people get together, they go around for dinner at each other's houses over the course of a week, and they give each other a rating to come up with a winner at the end of the week and win £1,000.
Yes.
Which is very, very funny. And so, Jase just so happened to be hosting a dinner at his new apartment, right? And then we were like, well, let's turn this into a mini Come Dine With Me. Very successful. Got a lot of chat out of it.
Well, not if you read the scores, it wasn't.
Well,
No.
It's not my fault you got a 6 out of 10, mate. Well, I mean, it kind of is my fault, but because I gave you the rating, but it was your fault.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But that now begs the question, who's hosting the next one? How's it going to work? What's it going to look like? Because we need to do this legit.
Yes.
Properly.
Yeah, I totally agree. And just as a sort of outside sort of periphery to that whole argument, you know, technically, I wasn't told it was a come dine with me. So do I get another opportunity?
We'll get into all of that.
All of that next, though.
100%. You can have as many opportunities as you want, Jase.
And I'm well embedded in my new place now, whereas I'd only just moved in then. She was a bit tenuous.
Oh, I can feel a 7. Potential 7 coming on.
There's Lincoln Park.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. We's are there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. The time is 5:13, and we're wanting to reset the table, fellas, on our Come Dine With Me competition.
See what you've done there, man.
Come dine with the Feelers.
And the idea of it basically is sort of based on the program, where we each host an evening at our place. We cook the meals. The fellas come over and we give each other a score.
Yes. Yeah. So in the TV show, I've not watched a lot of it. Is it like a entree, main, dessert every single time?
Plus entertainment.
You
don't have to do the entertainment.
But do people, like, in the TV show, do they try and, like, learn how to juggle and really lame stuff like that?
No, they've either got a natural talent or they might get in a singer or, a guy on a piano or something like that. Something. I've seen pole dancers and all sorts of different stuff that they've had there.
And often, too, the ones I've seen, they'll have a theme.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Themed,
There'll be some sort of theme action going on.
And you'll have sort of people come along Keyzie style and sort of try and sabotage things. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a pie. Oh, did you make the pastry or did you buy the pastry?
I wouldn't do that.
All this sort of stuff.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, you're going to put this in that glass.
Oh, okay. No,
that's
good.
a tumbler.
Sorry, serving red wine in tumblers deserves to get you knocked down a peg in the ratings, in my opinion.
Perfectly normal.
Really?
Yes, perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Well, so here's the thing. I did the first one, and in fairness to me, it wasn't even we hadn't even really started the Come Dine With Me.
It became Come Dine With Me after
the event.
It was, now, to be clear, Keyzie, myself, and Pugs, we knew it was Come Dine With Me, but it was a surprise for you. So you're on 6 points.
Yeah.
Well, no, I gave you a 6 out of 10. What did you give him? 8?
Probably an 8.
Yeah. And Pugs gave me an 8.
gave a 7 because I needed to have room to move for everybody else. Maybe it was an 8. It would have been an 8.
You were an 8 and Pugs was an 8. Keyzie was a 6.
So you add those together, it's 22 out of a possible 30.
Yeah.
And that was your partner as well involved.
Yes, indeed it was. So we're here again and we want to reboot it into life. Properly. And the decision we need to make is who's next on the list.
Yeah, and also, so I think we might have to draw names out of a hat or something. Do you want your name to be in there? Do you count that first Come Dine With Me, or do you want to start again, clean slate, no 6 out of 10?
Start again.
Start again, there we go.
Are you confident you can do better than that?
Absolutely.
Because the risk of getting a 5 out of 10 is definitely there.
Yeah, absolutely I am.
Because you had practically nothing to do with any of the food the first time round, Jason.
Correct.
Do you think that's cost you? Because you've never rated your wife's cooking.
Oh, look, I rate it very, very highly.
Can I just-
yes, well, you know.
Can I just remind you that I brought a large portion of the entree and brought the bread, which everyone ended up having the meatballs on. I was partially involved.
You were more involved in the catering than Jase
was. Exactly. So
Yeah, definitely. I'll give it another crack.
imagine if we put the names in the hat, draw it out, it's Jason's name.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
do it again at his house, and then we just kind of lose fizz around the whole thing.
and also the weird thing was I'd only just moved into my apartment. We were there for 15 minutes and we already had a complaint from the neighbour underneath.
Yeah.
So I was a bit tense.
You were.
A bit more tense than I would normally be because it was like, fellas, can you keep it down a bit?
Yeah.
Especially when my wife started telling lies and you guys found that hilarious.
Yeah.
No, it was great.
So how do we want to do
I think
who gets
names
to
in
do
the
it
hat.
next?
I think so.
I think
Okay.
names in a hat, pure,
Yep.
and we'll all plead our case because I know each of us kind of doesn't want to host this first one
Yeah.
for various reasons, which we'll get into next. Do you reckon if you host another one, Jase, you'll, just as your wife says, all right, anyone want seconds, you'll get up and clear everyone's plates so they can't have them?
Well, I like a tidy house, mate, Keyzie.
Yeah, fair enough.
Especially the way you were slopping around the meatballs all over the bloody
I was
couch.
slopping the meatballs on the couch, was I?
Here's Queens of the Stone Age.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Pearl Jam there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 5:26, and we're discussing Come Dine With Me.
Come dine with the Feelers.
which is a competition we sort of started up. Well, I mean, it's based on a TV show where each of the fellas here has all the other fellas and their partners over for dinner, and we give each other a score.
That's right.
It's a
And-
pretty direct rip-off from the TV
Oh,
show.
100%.
Very direct.
We've even named it after the TV show. Pugsan's also here.
Didn't know we were having a handsome club in here. Fellas,
That's a bit weird, man.
how's it been?
Real weird.
Nice to see you.
G'day, Pugs.
You
All
guys are
right.
so-
I've marked you down already on your first one.
Can I
okay.
just say, just quietly,
Hello.
and I want to say it out loud,
Okay.
I personally think Pugsan's a big favourite for this.
100%.
He's a chef de magnifique. Magnifique.
I'm not sure, and I think the food will be great.
Yes. Hey, so what we've decided to do is I'm going to chuck my hat back in the ring because I felt I wasn't given fair chance there. I didn't realise it was a come dine with me thing. It was just the fellas for dinner.
All right.
So we're going to chuck it
Yeah.
back in there.
Now, before we do this draw, I've written 4 names down on pieces of paper. I've put them in Jase's boys trip hat.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Cool.
Is that reeking?
Names out. It does reek.
Yeah.
No, it smells like Brill cream.
It'll have a bit of, there'll be a few nits in there as well, actually, so
Gross.
just be careful.
Yay.
Now, just quickly, pretty much all of us don't want to host this first one.
Yeah.
So, Mogi, there's a strong chance your wife might not be here.
I've just got stuff on, man.
Oh, okay.
I've just got stuff on. I'm just very, very busy.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
What about you, Keyzie?
Well, I'm about to move house.
Yeah.
So to host a big dinner party in my house as I'm sort of like half packed. I don't know.
Yeah.
It would
That's
be a bit of
ages away.
It'd be a bit of a pain in the ass. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Pugs,
Hello.
why don't you want to host the first one?
I'm just really busy, man. And also, I very recently hosted a dinner party, and it was like, got to have a cool down period after that.
Was that on the weekend just been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, isn't your house? It's like a 1-bedroom tiny apartment thing.
Yeah, but that's not going to change by the time.
Why are
we
you
end
always
up
banging on
hosting.
about that,
Yeah,
Keyzie?
what does
You
that
really make
matter,
him
man?
feel
Just
bad
'cause
about
it's
this.
just
Yeah, I
a
mean, it's just his
one-bedroom
house,
apartment.
man. I mean,
One-bedroom.
this
Shut up.
is his home.
I could be in a shoebox
You
and I'd
can't
make it
bag his house, man.
Killer night for you guys.
It's pretty small though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty small.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with you fellas. I'm fizzing at the prospect.
Yeah, because Jase,
Great.
you've got a massive new apartment and not a lot on, so it's perfect for you.
And you've had a practice run.
And you've had a practice
Oh,
run.
yeah, you have.
True.
Okay, so I've put all the names in a hat. Ooh, I'm touching it. It's like it's damp inside the hat as well.
That'd be right.
Okay,
I did
Hoyte
wheeze
J.
in it because it's good for your
You
hair.
did wheeze in your hat. All right, Hoyte J.
All right, so
Pull
I'm
it-
picking one randomly out of the hat.
Yeah.
Just one, they're little, so just grab one and then unfold it. I'll play the drum roll. You ready?
Yeah.
The host of the first Come Dine With Me is...
Moogie.
Right.
Excellent.
So Mogie's
Mogie.
hosting the first one. How good.
Yeah, man, that's great news.
I'm off the hook. So what are we thinking at some point in the next 3 weeks?
Will we not just draw them all out now? Or we're going to do it?
No, I think
Going slow.
yes. I think it should be
drag
there.
it
I
out.
think you draw
Okay.
it each time based on the names that are left,
All right,
right?
Yeah.
beauty. Well, my wife's got no idea any of this is going on, so she's going to be thrilled.
Yeah, good.
Right, well, so is it tonight?
Yes, tonight. Yeah, absolutely.
Looking forward to October, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki. Let's see who's joining Jerry and Minogue on the Export Ultra Grand Final Beer Garden Tour.
Yes, indeed. And we don't want good people going to this competition. We want people that are going to just make an absolute spectacle of it.
The most undeserved winner is what we're aiming for.
Yeah, totally. For
What?
the fellas, eh?
Yeah, just because obviously we hate breakfast. You know?
Well, it's just born out of jealousy, really.
Yeah.
They get to go on this cool trip and we don't.
And
Yeah.
to be fair, Keyzie, they tried to booby trap us.
Did they try
Remember-
to booby trap us?
Remember when we had our competition for Magic Round, they were trying to get real pieces of work to win it.
Yeah, so let's do the same to them.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
totally.
Booby trap them.
Booby trap.
By the way, this prize that people are calling through on 0800 Hauraki, you will win 3 nights in Sydney, staying at a 5-star hotel, return flights. You'll be at the Randwick Races the day before. You will then do a harbour cruise to the stadium for the big grand final, the Rugby League grand final. Could the Wars be there? Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, man.
It's a huge weekend, and you'll be going with Jerry, Mania and G-Lane as well.
Too good. G'day, Big Red, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, not bad, Hoyte Jizz. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Can't complain there, Big Red. What do you do for a crust, mate?
Oh, dairy for life, mate.
yeah.
backbone.
Yeah, massive
Mama
backbone.
backbone.
What's
Good
your
on you.
favourite cow, man?
Oh, Friesian, obviously.
Yeah, I prefer Friesian, yeah.
backbones,
Friesian.
Well, when
or a dirty Angus.
Oh, an Angus, yeah, the old
Shocking
Angus,
bastard.
bloody
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
What's your favourite cow, Jase?
I like the Friesian.
Oh, okay.
What a copy.
Yeah, what a copycat, man.
Yeah, man.
Come
You
on.
got your own cow ideas.
They're the black and white ones, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, Big Red, how was Waikato today, mate? Was it beautiful?
Oh, yeah, a few showers, mate, but that doesn't worry me.
Yeah, what are
good on
you?
you.
You're a backbone. That's
That's
why.
You're going to be all right if you go over and watch this game of Buckba League and go to the races and that. The cow's going to miss you, man.
Oh, they're just going to have to be all right, aren't they?
Yeah, totally,
That's the
mate.
spirit, man.
And big-
treat them mean, keep them keen, eh?
Big Red, if you go over there, mate, what can you do to ruin this trip?
Oh, just get obliterated, probably.
Sweet as.
Responsibly, please,
Yeah,
Big Red.
absolutely not.
Obliterated.
Yeah.
Perfect, Big Red. You sound like the perfect candidate. You're in the draw, mate. You hold the line, all right?
Oh, cheers, fellas.
Good on you,
Fellas,
mate.
man.
G'day, Dave, you mad bastard. How's life?
It's amazing. How are you guys?
Yeah,
good,
thanks.
Dave.
Dave, what do you do for a crust, mate?
I do IT project management, so I heard nerd.
Yeah.
Backbone.
Who's your favourite New Zealand warrior there, brother?
Big warrior. What's your favorite warrior, son? Pantera. Pantera.
Who?
Oh, Kane Pereira.
Kane Pereira. Yeah. Nice, Dave.
He's the really fast one, eh?
Yeah.
On the wing there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it, man.
Certainly is, Jace. You know your stuff. Dave, what can you do if you win this trip to go over there and ruin it for everyone, man?
Well, when I have a few beers, sometimes I like to kind of take off my clothes and run around. That might help.
Oh, well, I've got another question for you. If you won, who would you bring with you?
It would be a toss-up between my oldest and my youngest son.
Yeah, that'll do
Oh,
it.
jeez.
Yeah, true.
That'll do it,
nice.
actually.
Yeah, 100%.
Good on you, Dave. You're in the draw as well, mate. Stay on the line. Pucks will sort you out.
Thanks.
Good on you, mate.
That's a tough one.
It is a tough
Yes.
one. You know, send the fella with the kid, lovely, or the guy from Waikato who's just going to get obliterated.
Yeah, it is a toughie. But a tough call for that father. How do you choose?
Well, that's right. Between two sons. Ooh, gnarly.
What do you do?
Yeah, that's a real tough one.
Maybe some sort of rugby league quiz?
Yeah, take a mate instead, I think. They'd both have to miss out, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either both or none.
Yes.
It is, of course, an Export Ultra Grand Final Beer Garden Tour in Sydney. These boys have done these trips all around the world. Amsterdam they went to the States too.
They did.
Austin, Texas, in the south there. It sounded like an absolute hoot. So if you want to be part of this, keep an ear on Radio Hauraki and call 0800 Hauraki when you hear that cue to call.
Good stuff in the meantime. Here's a little bit of Guns Roses.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. The Hives there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 5:52. Let's talk sport.
Are we doing sport chat? I thought this was...
Oh, yeah, we can.
Well, it's
yeah,
sport.
it's sport.
All right.
Well,
It's sport in the sense that we're going to talk about Kane Williamson, who you have to say it was a shock announcement over the weekend that he was retiring from international cricket with immediate effect.
Yes.
Immediate effect. So he played the first test at Lord's and then came out and said, he was done and dusted. So it was a bit of a shock to the system and bloody sad.
Yeah, really sad. I think it's really fair to say that he was our greatest ever cricketer.
Yeah.
He was passionate about the game. By far our most successful cricketer. I think mid-50s his test average. Maybe even similar for his one-day record. 30s for his T20 record. He was a phenomenal player. 33 test hundreds or something like that.
That's right, an average of 54.06 in tests,
Yes.
9,500 runs. People talk about Martin Crowe, he's head and shoulders above Crowe.
Yes.
He averaged about 44, 45. The only other argument would be for Hadley,
Oh, yes.
which
yes.
people could make. But, I think part of the... probably the sadness about it is it seemed to come out of the blue, but all the talk was that actually he didn't even want to go on this tour. He felt he was done after the West Indies, but he was persuaded to go, and then it became clear to him that his heart just is not in it anymore. And I think probably, and he must feel like that, right? Because at the end of this year, there's a tour to Australia.
Yes.
After that, there's a couple of tests against Sri Lanka back home in New Zealand, where would play in Hamilton, which would be where he grew up, and then also the Bay Oval, which is where he lives now. So an opportunity to say goodbye to the New Zealand cricket fans. And that's probably what's so weird about this. He's not injured, but there is no test where anybody can say goodbye to him. He's just like pulled up stumps. He's done and dusted.
He grew up in Tauranga, by the way.
Yeah.
I played on the same rugby team as him.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Very good second five.
Is that right?
Very good second
Very
five.
good.
I watched him very closely from the bench.
Well, it was very surprising, as you say, that he called it in the middle of the tour in England. And I thought it must be some injury-related thing. But no, he sort of lost his passion. And if Kane Williamson was known for anything, it was his dedication to getting better and better and better. He loved training. He loved going to the nets. And the sort of inside goss was he sort of woke up one day and just didn't feel like going to the nets anymore. And so he just went, oh, well, that's me done and dusted. A very weird ending that we don't get to say goodbye properly at home.
Yeah.
But he was truly and is truly a legend of the game.
When you think about Kane, though, he's done nothing but play cricket and be obsessed with cricket for the best part of 30 years.
Yes.
Because he's in his mid-30s now, and since he could hold a bat and swing it, that's all he's been obsessed with. So 30 years of, and that was the difference between him and everyone else, was while everyone was doing this or that, he was in the nets just doing the same shot over and over and over and over and over. And sounds pretty boring if you ask me, and if you ask most people. But that was what made him so brilliant.
And also, you know, when he played county cricket and played in other international teams, he was famous for being in the ear of all their good batsmen. He always wanted to get information about how to be better, what they did, what their process was. So he was an absolute a legend, is an absolute legend. Just a shame we don't get to say goodbye at home, I guess.
We've got the memories, though, Jase.
Yeah, we do, mate, we do.
And probably my favourite memory will be him and Ross Taylor being out in the middle together, getting the winning runs in the World Test Championship, the inaugural that we won. I'm so glad that he got that title. I hear rumours they're going to now turn that into a statue outside the Basin Reserve, which would be a nice touch. And I heard somebody else say, and I thought it was a good point, he would be one of the very, very few cricketers in history to retire and not have a single hater. You cannot hate Kane Williamson. He's a hell of a bloke and a hell of a cricketer. Shame to see him go, but what a career.
Well, he epitomised that sort of New Zealand kind of humble fella, didn't he? He was never a big, he wasn't a David Warner sort of leaping in the air.
No.
Raise his bat very quietly, thanks everyone, and then get back into it.
I wouldn't have minded a bit more of that from him. Just a touch more.
Nah, man, he was who he was.
Yeah.
A legend.
I still vividly remember going to the airport after they came home from the 2015 World Cup final, after that amazing semi. And then this is the ODI World Cup, came home. I was like first on the ground there working for Crowd Goes Wild. Big interview. Kind of knew him and knew his family from growing up. And he was just so serious. I had like 2-3 questions ready to go, kind of flat batted them. And it was just like really awkward.
Right.
And I wouldn't have minded just like a bit of like, just
Little
a bit
life.
of
Oomph.
But that's what made him who he is,
Yeah,
It's
Totally.
just,
Good on you, Kane Williamson. You're a champion. Now, listen, coming up after 6 o'clock, geez, I had a very spooky thing happen to me today with old John Campbell.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Spooky.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Monday's going along very pleasantly indeed. You're listening to The Big Show, incidentally, brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food, dine in or take away Reburger today.
Oh, yum. Oh, this is so good because it's Reburger. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
an oldie but a goodie, that one.
What's for tea there, Jase?
Bang Bang Chicken.
Yum.
Yeah, man.
Douche. What makes it bang bang?
Well, I actually, because we bought it in a bag, and I said to my wife, well, we should...
Bag-o chicken.
A bag-o chicken, and it's got all the ingredients in the bag. It's delicious. And I said to my wife, actually, we should just make it and find a recipe for it. Well, because, maybe it's really simple. It kind of was. It was like mayonnaise. It was a very weird combination of ingredients. But
Mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise, yeah. It was quite a big part of it.
Fish sauce?
No fish sauce. So, yeah, bang bang chicken on a bed of couscous with roasted vegetables.
Is it
Douche.
a split chicken?
No.
Oh. What
Is
do
it
you
a gutted chicken?
Hopefully it's been gutted, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
like sad? What are you having for dinner, Mogi?
It's a good question, Keyzie. We've got a couple of food bag type situations there. I saw there was some, might have been some terakihi. Maybe it was some snapper. So I'm going to have to eat that before it goes off.
Snapper?
Snapper. Yeah, so I'm not too sure. We'll find out when I get through the door, mate.
Some sort of fish.
But I tell you what, fellas, it won't be long after that I'll be heading off to bed.
Nice.
Because old Mogi's suffering.
Mogi's hungover for everyone.
We haven't spoken about that, have we?
No, we haven't.
And I'm mostly tired because I went to bed. This is the thing. I was home by 7. I was in bed at 9, but then I was awake at 11:30, and I didn't go back to sleep. So I'm boogered.
Yeah.
But man, I got through some darts.
Yeah, good on you,
that's
mate.
good stuff, mate.
Responsibly.
What are you eating tonight, Keyzie?
My wife is at home and she is making pita breads with like harissa chicken and
harissa.
Oh, yeah.
Salads
Split
and
chicken?
pickled red onion. I asked.
Butterfly chicken?
It better be, I basically said better be. I think it might be like oven-baked thigh or something which you then take out and pull apart and put on the pittas, but I'm not sure.
Sounds good, though.
Thank you.
Now, it sounds really delicious. Hey, let's get into the tunes again, shall we? The Offspring.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Green Day there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. The time is 6:26.
Fellas, in 10 days, Thursday, June 25th, that is Thursday next week, from 6 a.m. onwards, the entire Hauraki team will be broadcasting live for Day in Lieu, raising funds and awareness for bowel cancer in New Zealand. If you'd like to donate, text LIEU to 3483. We'll hit you with a link. And if you'd also like to check your own symptoms, because it's very treatable if caught early, head to dayinlieu.co.nz. That is dayinlieu.co.nz, and we will be broadcasting at the top of the Sky Tower.
Fellas,
Beautiful.
I need your help. As you guys know, I've got a cat.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Birdshit Chris.
Birdshit Chris.
It actually came with that sting.
Really?
Yeah.
When we picked it up, it already had that sting.
I preferred Tinker, to be honest. If I had to choose between your two pets so far.
Yeah, but I tell you what, the advantage that Birdshit Chris has got over Tinker is that she's not dead. Because Tinker, for all of her positive attributes, is dead, Keyzie. So comparing the two, it's like apples and oranges.
Chalk and cheese.
Now, I was out in the back yard yesterday doing a bit of renos and that, hanging out the washing.
That's not really Renos.
And I put them on, put the washing there on a clothes horse. 2 clothes horses we've got. I've got a stable of clothes horses there, Keyzie. And I was putting it out on the lawn there to try and catch some of that winter sun. And what do I see all over the lawn but dozens of cat steamers. And this cat's not even trying. It's just dropping, because a cat will normally bury a poo.
Yes.
They want to hide their existence from other cats around so that they don't know that they're there, you know? But this cat is just doing more steamers more often, more obviously, than Tinker.
Your
used to do.
Your old dog.
My old dog there.
Well, you're
Well, it's not
totally
old.
you're totally right.
What about Tinker?
No, cats are genuinely or generally way more meticulous in
They
terms
are.
of covering up their poos. With Jase at home, my cat, she spends like 20 minutes covering her poos in
Right.
the litter. And it's like, is that she's got a problem, man. She's overly like that. So for a cat to just randomly drop steamers everywhere is very odd behaviour.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's random. I think it's every time she needs to do a steamer, she does one.
Sorry, Jace, what was the name of your cat?
Jizz.
Jizz.
You know, they often say also, and it's just occurred to me, that pets are often like their owners.
That's what I was thinking.
And you are notorious for your 5 or 6 steamers a day.
Yeah. And you don't hide them either.
But only 2 or 3 of them on the lawn.
Right, yeah. But she doesn't have the options that you have.
No, that's true. Well, she's, you know, as far as she's concerned, she does, because she spent most of her early life taking dumps on my bed, if you remember.
Yes.
And urinating all over my bed as well, up to 3 times a week. So I don't really know what to do, because it's bloody disgusting. We had the guy comes over to mow the lawns today, so that sort of sorted it out. So maybe I just need to get the guy over to mow the lawns every day.
Yeah. Well, no, you do what you did with Tinker. and your daughter. You say you wanted a cat. Here's the responsibilities.
Yes. Thank you.
You're on poo watch.
I could rub her face in it.
The cat?
No.
Totally. That's not weird.
Here's Muse.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pixies there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. The time is 6:37. Fellas, let's give out some advice.
@gmail.com. Get in touch with the fellas.
Do get in touch. It's a great way to get yourself a prize if we read it on the show. It's 100% anonymous as well, and it is a real email address. meetpattynip69@gmail.com.
Great stuff, man.
You don't want to yell anything, or you're all G?
No, I'm all good.
Fellas, today's question comes in from Anonymous.
Oh, yeah.
G'day, fellas. Anonymous here. I've just got a job again after a stint of unemployment and casual odd jobs. Now my income's a bit more consistent, I've decided to get a gym membership. This was also driven by some subtle jabs from my misso on my pudginess. I was wondering if you fellas had any secret tips to get as fit and chiseled as old Mogi. Everything from exercise, diet, and staying consistent. I want to be bursting out of my white t-shirt in a good muscly guy way, not spilling out. Cheers.
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Nah,
I got no advice, Mogi.
Well, I'm an absolute sack. I haven't been to the gym for 5 months, but I'm still paying my gym membership.
Yes,
That's the key, because what I'm sort of all about is I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start tomorrow.
yes.
I did that over the weekend. I was like, got to go to the gym, got to go sauna and spa. And then I said to my wife, I'm not going.
Was that yesterday?
Yeah.
What'd you do
I go
instead?
Monday. Drank all day.
And punch darts.
I drank all day and smoked darts. And let me tell you, it was magnificent.
Bit more fun than the gym.
It was, right, but yeah. And then once you get back into it, I think where I've got into with it is don't go too hard on it. Because you can go too hard on it, and become obsessive. And the next thing you know, your missus is fuming because you're never home. She's been calling you a fat sack, and then you're never home anymore.
And she's like, I miss you, fat sack.
Yeah.
I remember you saying, wasn't it a lot of it about calorie deficit stuff?
Yeah, if you want to lose weight, you got to be in a calorie deficit, Keyzie. So you got to burn more than you put in.
So how many calories does the average male need?
Let's say 2,400 a day, just to get around the place.
Yeah.
So if you drop that down to, if you're only giving yourself 1,700,
wow,
plus you're exercising,
and then you eat foods that make you full for longer. Is that right?
Make you feel fuller longer. Protein. You want to be high in proteins. Anyway, this is all sort of pretty boring stuff.
How many?
But I would go. Just get into the habit of going. You'll feel good. I reckon 2 weeks. It takes 2 weeks before you see a result. And then once you see a result, then you keep on going. But most people will give up in that first 2 weeks.
How many calories do you reckon you're pumping a day, Keyzie?
I love how I'm pumping them. Like, I don't just consume them like the normal food. I pump them.
You are just pumping them into yourself.
I don't know. Well, I very rarely have breakfast.
Yeah, right. That's good.
And then I eat lunch at sort of 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Do you have a little snack before that, though?
Nah.
You're not eating all the way to 1 or 2?
I have a coffee and drink water.
Is that right?
Most days, yeah.
That's
Unless I've got like a podcast or something that I have to do in the morning that requires brain power, then I'll have a cereal or a porridge or something. I don't know. But then I always have a big lunch and a big dinner. So I reckon, 4,000? What about you, Jase? Like, what, 300? You have a cracker with a tomato on it, and then you come in here and steal chips every day from the ACC and eat those. How many? Yeah. Those would be like 2,000 calories, wouldn't they?
That'd be plenty.
Inaccurate. Yeah, well, I was, because I remember when I was getting a bit obsessive with the gym, and this is a long time ago, and I was
shocked.
Must
have been pre this show.
Because it was like a coffee, a latte, it was like 600 calories or something, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And you go to the gym and you burn like 300 calories, and you go, oh.
Yeah.
So if I'm having 10 coffees a day, that's 6,000 calories.
How many calories do you reckon that peanut butter milkshake of yours is?
Oh, that would be pumping it. Because they do like the whipped cream on top as well.
Are you kidding? Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It is so good, man.
Yeah. But at the same time,
good.
man, like, it's all about balance.
Yeah, I would be concerned that your missus doesn't love you the way that you are.
That is an issue too.
I would cancel the gym membership and break up with her.
Back paddock the relationship.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Don't go to the
bastard.
gym, yeah.
Body shaming.
Dump your missus.
Not cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Not cool.
Hey, don't forget, meet pattynip69@gmail.com if you ever need advice and you could win a prize.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted this Monday evening. The podcast outro is basically a bonus podcast the fellas do. It's kind of a warm-up to the show. We always do it before we start the show, and you can get that wherever you get your podcasts.
That's true, man.
We do it every day, so if you enjoy the show, why not check it out? Search Hauraki Big Show to get your potties. Here's a clip of today's one, Jase. Today we discuss one of your favourite movies.
I was watching this old movie today with Sean Connery and Michael Caine.
Oh.
And it was horrifically racist.
Really?
Yeah. That's why you watched it, you said. You were talking about the good old days.
Daniel Dravitt and Peachy Carahan, two former British soldiers in India,
India,
decide to travel to Kafiristan, where no white man has ventured in a long time, and rule as kings.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like you typed into ChatGPT a whole lot of things and then said, what kind of movie
It was my dream movie.
Yeah.
That's what happened, AJ's.
I have to say the chemistry between Michael Caine and Sean Connery is very good.
Really?
They really came across as good old chums.
Right.
Good old chums.
What about all the racist stuff?
Yeah, I mean, that was shocking. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But they were good chums.
Mogi, you're off to bed.
Probably, man. I'll go home and have some dinner. Got to tidy the house a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll definitely be an early one tonight. I am looking forward to it. Finally got the flannelette sheets on the bed.
Yes, nice.
I haven't been doing that. It's been hot. It's been bloody warm. Too bloody warm. Middle of winter, man. Middle of winter, Keyzie.
What's that about?
Have you got your flannelette sheets on, man?
I don't have flannel sheets. Do
you not?
No, we just got the cotton. But we put the warmer duvet on.
Oh,
We've got a
yes.
clip together duvet that has,
Yes.
one bit of duvet inner
Yeah.
is for summer.
Yeah. We used to have one of those.
And the other one's
Pain in the
for
ass.
winter, and then you clip them together when winter's coming. But it's
Yep.
nice and big.
And
Yeah.
you wear your onesie to bed anyway, so you're
Plus, I
massive
wear my
onesie.
nightie.
And you got
Yeah,
that
yeah.
button-up back door.
I've got that button-up back door, but to be honest, man,
It's usually
it
unbuttoned.
spends more time down than it does up. My back door there.
That must be a real admin nightmare at midnight for you.
Nah, I've got it done to a fine art. When you do it nightly like I do, Jase. Tonight, I'm going to go home and watch Brokenwood.
Oh, yeah.
The episode from last night where apparently Jace's character played a huge role. I've never watched Brokenwood. I'm keen
Yes.
to watch it, and I'll be giving a review tomorrow
I'm
on the
keen
show.
to watch it as well, but it's 90 minutes long and I need to go
90?
to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, stuff that. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
That's a movie. What are you doing tonight, Jace?
I'm going to go home and have some bang bang chicken.
Good stuff.
Is
Bang
that it?
bang chicken.
Is that it? You going to wear your new scarf on the way home?
Yeah, man, it's very cozy and warm. My wife bought it for me from an op shop.
Pretty cute.
Thanks, man. Hey, check out the podcast. Check out the Instagram. Till tomorrow! See ya!